Leaving Cert Higher Level Maths 2024. This is the solution video to Paper 2, Question 1. So, Question 1. A group of 22 students was tested to see how far in metres each of them could swim without stopping for a rest. The results of the testing are shown in the ordered stem and leaf plot below. 4 of the entries have been replaced with letters A, B, C and D. Here's B, here's A, here's C, and here is D. The mode of the data is 34 metres. Use this to write down the value of A. So here's A. We can see that there's 2 4s after it representing 34. And we can also see that there's 2 7s down here representing 57. So if the mode is 34, that means we have to have more than 2 4s. So A must be 4. So A is equal to 4. The range of the data is 49 metres. Use this to find the value of B and the value of C. So 49 is the range, which is the difference between the highest and the lowest. So 60 something, 20 something. The only way you can get 49 there is if it was 20 and 69. So B being 0 and C being 9. So B is equal to 0, C is equal to 9. If you were to reduce this down, you could only say it could be 8, that'd be 68, and then this would therefore have to be 19, so that doesn't fit, so it has to be 0 and 9. The median of the data is 43.5. Use this to find the value of D. So D is up there, and the median is going to be 4D, whatever it is, plus 45 divided by 2. So we'll write it down as 4D. Now that's not your typical 4D in algebra. It's 4 and then D is representing the second digit. Plus 45 divided by 2. That's equal to 43.5. So we can do a little bit of algebra here. Multiply across to get 4D plus 45 is equal to 87. And then you can take away 45 from both sides to get 4D is equal to 87 minus 45, which is 42. So that means D is equal to 2. So the digit D is equal to 2. D is equal to 2. So that's question 1, part A, and that together is worth 15 marks. Over to part B then, so we're given some more information here. And 7 of the 22 students took swimming lessons. They were retested after the lessons to see how far they could swim non-stop without stopping. The table and graph show the results of the initial test and of the retest for these students. So here's the initial test and here's the retest. And here's a graph that shows their improvement. How would you describe how the results changed for these students from the initial test to the retest? Well, they all improved. You can see each number gets bigger, but the better they were at the start, the higher their improvement was. And you can see that from this curve here. The curve goes up like this. So the answer they're looking for is they all improved, but the better swimmers improved more. And you might say it's a non-linear graph. The swim coach worked out the correlation coefficient between the distance in the initial test and the distance in the retest for these 7 students. Find the value of correct to 4 decimal places. So you need to use your calculator for this. There's lots of different calculators out there at the moment. I use the Casio calculator, but even the Casio have put out several different models over the last few years. So what I'm going to do is write down the answer for you, 0.9145, correct to 4 decimal places, and I'm going to put a link in the bottom in the description and in a pinned comment to a few different videos on how to find the correlation coefficient for different calculators, and you can give it a go there by watching them. And this part altogether is worth 15 marks as well. Okay, so if you have any questions, just ask in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.